Technically, Gunther died before you. If you can take any heart in that, there's at
That means
least
That means
he's a fuck. That means he's a. That means
that means he's more of a bitch. That's what that means. More of a
I don't think you
bitch.
can reason that, Gunter. I think you left the park first, is what I have to say.
When did I? No,
You left the
body's
park as a spirit.
Correct.
There you go.
No.
We're not over yet. Hey, Randall.
Yep.
Using the railing, brace yourself from not falling back into the horrendously operating tilt-a-whirl.
Yes.
Now this entire apparatus is no longer a sound structure. It is no longer sufficient that you are holding onto this railing to prevent your fall. You can tell me what you do to try and save yourself from this situation. Now, before you, the walkway before you is still intact. It's simply no longer stable because to your left, specifically, if you're facing further onto the walkway as opposed to the tilt-a-whirl, to your left, the robot has come peeling through and destroying the structural integrity of everything to your left, which by extension makes the entire thing rather unstable. However, before you is still a walkable pathway.
Well, does the walkable pathway would lead to the stairs out here?
Yes, it would lead to the stairs out of here, but the middle part of the stairs has been clipped by this robot. Speaking of which, Ricky, just in front of your face, a bunch of metal goes screaming by, tearing a big hole in the staircase as you're trying to ascend it, and then passing you unharmed. Congratulations for waiting so long to ascend the staircase. You've
You survived
saved yourself
everything.
disaster.
Probably going to be
Yeah.
the only one to live.
Yeah. But I have
I
all
got a
the
pretty good
evidence of
chance.
people dying. You know, that's fun.
I mean, I've got a pretty good chance of getting out of here. I mean, theoretically, I'm one story up is how high I am if I just jump off the side right now.
If you just jump, you're probably not even going to die.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take some damage for
If
sure,
you
but
try
I
and
won't.
walk forward, you're probably not going to die. The only thing that could probably immediately kill you in this situation is if you somehow accidentally fell backwards into the tilt-a-whirl that's going at way too fast.
Oh, by the way, guys,
Yeah,
the
As
camel.
long as you avoid that, you will at least probably not die immediately.
So yeah, I think I probably should have just thrown away the fucking railing
By the way, guys,
instead of pole vault.
one of these camels probably named Clyde the Camel.
Yeah, we
No, they
know this a long time ago, by the way.
Okay. But
I noticed it now because I'm
all
drunk.
right, hang on. Let me
You're
see how
probably
much
killed
dice
by
I've
Clyde the
got.
Camel.
I have one d6
I got
left.
killed by Clyde the Camel.
I'm probably gonna want to save that.
You can roll it.
But the thing is that I don't have nothing with d4s after, and if I fail a roll, then I'm assuming that's gonna. Am I just not gonna succeed, or am I gonna actually end up closer to the danger?
Well, it depends on how badly you fail.
Yeah, like I
and
feel like a
what
botch
you're
for sure.
attempting to do at the time.
Alright.
Roll a one. Roll
I don't want to
one.
roll a one. I really don't want to roll a one right now. I want to
Roll a
actually
25%
survive
chance
what
to
if you
roll a
did.
1 when you roll a 1d4. However, there's a
16 and 2/3 chance, I
some
believe.
lesser chance when on a 1d6. Don't ask me to math, you fuckers.
I think it's a 16 and 2/3. I'm pretty sure.
There's a 1 out of 6 chance.
Or no, 1/3. So it'll be 16 and 2/3 is 1/6. Fuck yeah, I remember
It's-
that. Yeah, third grade.
16.6
Fourth grade.
Yeah, 16 2/3%.
Whatever, just fucking
Alright.
pick an axe and roll it.
Yeah, man. Get it over
Yeah,
with.
I'm just gonna try to go for. I'm gonna try to not jump over. I'm gonna actually take the more dangerous probably route, and try to go down the walkway and get to the stairs. So if I do jump off the stairs, it'll be less damage and falling.
Okay, so you're trying to head forward along the walkway. Give me a roll of whatever type of roll you want to do.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on, daddy. Come on, toe cutter. Come on, toe cutter.
Hey.
Fuck
Yes.
you. I should.
So with the 6, you manage to pull yourself using the railing just right. As you do, that bit of railing falls away, collides with the tilt-a-whirl, and goes sailing off into the night. Probably no issue. You also, with a critical 6 success, you make it not only to the stairs, but I will say that you manage to effortlessly travel across the currently existing gap in the stairs to
Sweet.
come resting right in front of Ricky on the staircase.
Hey, you're that one kid. Like, awesome. I think we gotta get out of here. It's gonna blow. So
I look at the
Yeah.
giant gaping hole of metal in front of me, and I'm like, that's kind of an understatement. And I turn around and I walk back down. Do I notice like people just getting fucking killed around me, by the way, or is that like not obvious to me?
no, I'm telling you, like the other three didn't make it.
You
I
don't
gotta
actually
tell
know
you.
that, Rand. Well, you can
I-
say with certainty
I'm assuming Frank
that
didn't make
Frank
it.
is dead.
other two
And you have
guys-
a strong suspicion that Gunter might be dead because you saw him get plowed into by that robot. All you did
And-
was see Flynn go over the side, though. You don't know anything about him.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
yeah. The sober kid went over the side. I don't know what happened to him, but the other two, I don't think we can help him. Like, I'm getting a little freaked out right now. I'm like, we got to get the fuck out of here. So, I go run over. How far away is Flynn? Can I just check real quick if he's alive?
You have to make a perception check to even find him in the dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to
I
make
mean,
a real
I-
perception check to
Oh,
find
do
my
I still have
body.
my flashlight or?
You still have your flashlight, so that'll help.
All right. Well, I only have D4s, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do a quick look for Flynn because all I
It
know is that
won't
they
be
were.
that hard with flashlight, especially. I would
It
say
won't be that
probably
hard to
less than
to find.
4 would succeed.
Oh boy, I'm
Yeah,
hitting good
he
right
fa-
now.
But
He
with a
finds
4,
my phone.
you definitely find Flynn's utterly impaled body. So this piping hit the ground, which is enough to embed it a little bit. But then, of course, Flynn's body impacted with it and
Yeah,
embedded
he's
even
like so
further.
dead. He's so dead. He shot himself.
Well, he's so dead that he's not even like on the ground. He's suspended from the ground by the impaled pipe.
Gross.
Do you see anyone,
his
Randall?
Limp body.
Yeah, oh God, the other kid didn't make it. You don't want to see this. Oh God, you don't want to see this one.
I look
It's real
over the
bad.
railing.
Randall takes the flashlight off the corpse just as you look.
Oh no, I'm still holding the flashlight. I'm still holding the light on the corpse. It's like, oh God, this is.
Okay, well, you say you don't want to look at this, but at the same time, you continue to illuminate it just for
But the-
Ricky to see.
Yeah, it was kind of like the reason I said that is because I know Dave's character is gonna want to see it, but like I metagamed a little bit, but I'm like, oh God, that's awful, oh Jesus, but I haven't actually. Moved
Yeah,
on.
you should see my body. It's probably worse.
I don't think
No,
we can find.
I
your
think I took 20 points of damage instantly.
Yeah.
I look
Damage
down.
does not correspond to the destruction of the
True.
body. Gunter, because here's the thing: once you're dead, like
Yeah.
your body no longer takes damage. Gunter would have taken more damage hitting the railing, the stairs, the building, the stuff inside the
True.
building,
Collapsed all
landing on the
I mean-
ground.
All right,
You see
so
some damage.
all right, so I look at Flynn's body on the pole, and I'm like, the first thing that goes through my mind is,
I should take a picture.
I need to tell the world, or I need evidence of, his disappearance.
How I murdered my friends. The portfolio.
So I want to like I'm just kind of like I like bring up the camera and I'm like, not really focusing. I'm just like click, and then I'm like, okay, let's leave.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah. I barf everything and then empty the stomach and then with my last
You
ho-ho, I
emptied
just try to,
emptied your stomach of ho-hos?
so with my last ho-ho, I just kind of stuff in my mouth to get the taste of barf out and I'm like, oh God, okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Before we move on, I want to look up at where the machine landed in the roof of the other building.
So to your left, or if you're looking at the tilt-a-whirl from where you got from Flynn's body,
Mm-hmm.
to your left is the ice cream restaurant building. It's got the same sort of domed Arabian Nights top,
Sure.
which now has a gaping hole in it and is partially caving in, still actively caving in fact.
I want to zoom in with my rangefinder and see if I can see anything, and then take a picture.
No, I mean, you see the hole. You don't see anything in the rangefinder. It's just the hole.
All right, I'll still
presumably
take a
through the
picture
hole.
anyway, but then I'm just like,
Yeah.
Randall? I like grab him and I'm like, Randall, we need to head to the cat.
Okay. Yeah. Look, we're gonna head to the cat. I think we should head to the cat. Yeah, let's go head to the cat.
Good
I'm gonna
idea,
take your
Randall.
idea and pretend it was my idea.
Good
Yeah.
idea, Randall.
So, like, okay, look, we can
Good
make the cat
idea,
work. We
Randall.
can get the fuck out. Yeah. We're gonna go. Stick with me, kid. I'll get you out. I'll get you out. So yeah, we're going towards the cat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uno momento, por favor.
De nada.
Sí, voy a esperar para ti.
Está bien.
I can't.
English,
I can't actually speak
motherfucker,
that
do you
language.
speak it?
Hablo un poco,
Yo puedo hablar español.
All right.
Ay, Dios mío.
So you guys head to the cat and just probably breakneck speed.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm like,
fuck
Randall, I don't have my license yet. You're gonna have to drive this.
It's okay. I got my
I don't
scooter.
have my license.
I know how to drive a
You
scooter.
guys fly through the Old Arabia's gates, down the pathway towards 26, which is around where the cat was.
Yeah.
You see it looming in the quiet distance. Not quiet. The music's still playing. It's all illuminated by the carnival lights. It's not in as good a shape as you might have thought it was, perhaps in the dark. It is definitely very rusted. There's very little of the original yellow paint on it, for example. Yeah, you guys are here, though.
All right. I try to see if there's like keys or something. Give it try to turn it on.
So there is a way to start the engine. It's not key-based. There's just a starter switch. Go ahead and try and... well, okay, yeah, you try and turn it on. There's no roll to try and turn it on. You try and turn it on, and you hear... or something, some sputtering of nothingness coming from the engine.
Okay. So the engine's just not starting.
Well, you hear...
Try it again, Randall.
Yeah, try it again.
One more time, Randall.
I hit it a few more times.
Okay.
All right. So I think something's broken. You know anything about cars?
I want to look through my my photos again, and I want to get to the picture with the cat information. Do you remember it?
Oh, yeah, the thing that talked about the cat.
Yeah.
I mean, all it said is they tried to get to it.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and bring that back up again.
Sure.
If you want.
Please do. All right.
Okay.
They tried to get help.
Yeah.
The entrance. The cat was bent shut. Oh, the gate was bent shut. They were so strong as blah blah blah. The only one left.
I'll read exactly what it says for you. This is
Yeah.
no longer a beneficial expenditure of time. They are okay. So it goes. Tried to leave to get help. The gate was bent shut. They are so strong. We went for our tools and the cat. They got there first. I'm the only one left.
All right. Is there like an open engine compartment?
You can clearly hear where the engine noises are coming from.
I take a
There is
look.
a defined hatch there, so you could
Yep.
certainly open said hatch.
Yeah, I popped the hatch open, see if anything looks like it's like some connection that should be connected or whatnot.
It looks like a rusted engine. If anybody wants to know more, they're going to have to make rolls.
I'll try to make heads or tails of it.
Yes.
Oh, oops,
Yeah.
hang on, I gotta scroll back down again.
Oh, Jesus. Why are we here?
Holy
I don't know.
shit!
Oh, look at 4! How great!
Hey, Jacob, how are you?
Goddamn! All right.
I mean, it's
I mean,
filthy and dusty and rusty. And if there is any gasoline in it, it's probably old and corroded in all sorts of ways. You think maybe you could get some life out of this thing.
Wait. Gasoline, which is literally just old
Hey, you're dead,
Stuff.
motherfucker.
liquid.
Yeah,
Oh, and I
first
come
of
back
all,
as
You're dead. Secondly, gasoline does have a shelf life, and unless you add stuff,
Yep.
it'll go bad.
yeah, that.
For example, if you have a personal generator, you're instructed to not leave it out over winter, which this thing has been left out over several winters. However, it is more concealed and contained then a personal
So
generator.
you
with
were
a
explaining something about how we can get it working again.
With a 4,
Yeah.
you presume that, first of all, the battery is probably, definitely, certainly dead, and that's not helping anything. If it had some juice, you might be able to get somewhere. That may not be the end of its problems, however. So do with that information what you will.
Okay. Hey, kid, we need a battery. What are we gonna do about? We need like some sort of power.
I'm
Some
just
sort of
using the
juice.
rest.
I
am
don't
just going to
fucking
the restroom as
know,
I am
man.
dead.
I mean, I got a battery for my camera in my backpack, but fuck, there is no
Yeah,
way.
2 volts battery in the,
Yeah.
No,
the
that won't.
camera.
Ooh,
so
that Jacob
probably
leg
help.
though.
No.
Oh, yeah. Fan service to the max.
Baby.
I was clicked
You
out of
wet
Skype.
yet,
Oh,
ladies?
ew.
Are
Speaking
you
of fan
moist
service.
and wanting?
Wait, what?
Anyway,
What?
back to the game. Back to the game.
I just said I'm going to. I just said I'm going to the restroom.
Yeah, okay. Back to
Okay.
the game.
I'm dead, so.
So, yeah, I'm like, well, I don't know, man. Jesus. The other option is that we could get over is we could use the net climb to see if we can get over the fence that way.
I thought there weren't any more nets though. They had rotted away.
Or we can still climb it.
You also heard something coming from over there, which is originally why you turned back.
Wait, we also what?
Well, they didn't, or you didn't because you weren't with them, but when they tried to go back to that area, they heard something like, "Ooh," coming from over there, and so they just turned away without actually going over there.
Okay. Hey, Dave. How exhausted are you? Because my character's exhausted as
I
hell
got
right
plenty
now.
of rolls left.
Okay.
Mhm.
You jerk.
Hey man, I'm not like failing on my rolls. So
No,
yeah.
actually, the last 4 I've been getting perfect rolls.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
kind of
yeah.
weird. They're gonna.
No, Randall's been doing great on the actual results of the rolls.
Yeah.
He's just put himself in so many role-demanding situations.
Role
that he
play
weren't
wise,
allowed.
he just needs to make lots of rolls.
So we can go back to the fence where we cut out of. That's kind of been electrified, but I have a feeling that if we were to sort of bash it open, we could get out that way as well.
I kind of think that we should try. I think that the cats probably are going to be our best option to get out of there.
I don't know where anything would be in this place.
We went to the main fuse area, so if we go back there, we can probably find something similar, something we could use.
No, that was
Or-
old and welded
It was,
and
yeah,
Yeah, and
bent
just to
shut.
point out, you don't necessarily have a bunch of batteries over at your fuse box
Yeah.
for any reason.
All right.
Um,
Okay, so then the cat's a wash. Then
you know what? I'm going to just say the cat is not a wash. There are certainly things you could do. Your battery's dead. That is, solve that problem however you want, or don't if you can't think of a way.
I pull out the map again. I'm like, Randall, did you happen to pass through the workshop by any chance?
the workshop. Who's it?
I point to the map on the tunnel.
Oh, actually, we went through that. That's where I got all the rebar and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, I mean you just got the rebar from the tunnel, but
Oh,
you did go through the tunnel in that area.
Yeah, I went through there. It was kind of quiet, actually.
Did you see any extra batteries in there by chance?
Well, smarty pants person McGee, I wasn't looking for batteries, but I think we should go. We should go check that out. I think that's a good idea. So
Yeah. All right.
right, so yeah, I guess we're gonna-
we'll go through the safe zone, the information booth, which is 32
Yeah.
for everyone playing at home, and we'll go through the employee tunnels down to the workshop.
I'm just going to go ahead and throw Randall a bit of a time-saving bone here. You are where you are just slightly north of where Frank originally saved you from a robot after you had just exited some tunnels. So there's a tunnel entrance right there that's right next to the workshop.
okay,
You can see it on the map. It's by 33.
Oh, okay. I didn't
but
think
you
we
go
were
through
that far down.
32 if you want to go through 32. I won't stop you.
No, I thought the cat was near the information booth. So.
yeah, I thought the cat was closer.
All right,
to
we'll
the
go through
information thing.
33 then.
Yeah, we'll go through 33 then. So, and then I'm just gonna look for anything that like a battery or anything that can charge a battery or anything like
It's equidistant from both entrances, frankly, but one entrance is closer to your destination than the other.
We'll just go through 33, man.
Yep, so you go through 33. The tunnels are dark and unlit, and doors are not clearly marked. You will have to make a sort of investigation or perception roll to find the workshop door. Or just open every door. That's also a possibility if you want to do it that way.
I'm just going to start going door by door.
Well, I rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter what I do.
So,
you pick your nose. There's some real biggers in there.
Aggressively. So,
It's a nosebleed.
Anyway, so in the
Take 1 damage from nosebleed. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We would spend time looking for this thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So eventually you will simply find it. Then, however, it takes a lot of time.
Okay.
Unless Randall wants to put a D4 out there and gets a 4.
Oh, god damn it, I gotta go. Yeah, I've got a 25% chance of not fucking up.
Well, you're not going to get any worse than not trying at all.
Holy shit.
All right, there you go. Making up for his 1, you don't take all that long at all, as a matter of fact. And eventually you open one. Okay. That is, so you see very clearly not only various maintenance vehicles inside, but also you see tools lining the walls, and somewhat bizarrely, candles. And the candles are burned out or have not been lit at any point in time recently, but they are lining various shelves. And they haphazardly lining the shelves, and they're stacked on these vehicles, and etc. In one corner, you see several cans of red paint that have been discarded.
Okay.
On the bench in front of you, you see one that is open with a brush still in it, but is long dried through. Mm-hmm. On one of the walls, painted in big red letters, you see a smiley face. On another wall, painted in big red letters, you see "I miss her" again. It's basically a... other than that, it's a workshop with vehicles and tools and all sorts of random junk.
How
rebar.
Dilapidated is the vehicles in this place?
Is this something we can break a hole in the wall with one of these vehicles?
Probably not. They're like go-kart stuff.
But they would have working
The vehicle
batteries.
certainly is not itself capable of smashing through a fence per se.
But
you do have several go-kart-like vehicles and a sort of, I want to say, park ranger vehicle that's got more of a flatbed behind it, but it's still a mini version, sort of like if a golf cart is sort of a mini car, then this is sort of a mini truck.
Okay. Hey, I think these things might have some batteries in them we could use. We might have some gas, too. You want to grab some cans, see what we can fill up here?
Sure.
So, all right, yeah. And is there any tools that look like I could actually make a weapon out of them? Something, because my rebar didn't do shit.
Nothing that strikes you as more effective than the rebarb.
Okay.
Necessarily.
Right. So yeah, I'll do the whole siphoning thing. I'm sure that it is common knowledge on how this works. So
you can actually what you can find. Well, first of all, both of you give me a perception or investigation check to search the place for these various things that you're trying to acquire.
Come on, Jesus Christ.
Am I taking all your good... Oh, no. Now I'm back to normal. All right.
I mean, you're just sort of stumbling around in the dark. Yeah. You don't really accomplish anything. Time passes. That's your punishment for those bad rolls. And you may attempt again another investigation check.
Fucking Jesus. This is bullshit.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Nothing changes.
Literally nothing changes.
Well, we can keep rolling until we find it. I mean...
Yeah.
Right, but I need to determine how long it takes you. All right, hold on. Whoa. Don't do it that way. Whatever you do not do it that way. Anyway, With a 3, Randall, what were you looking for?
I was just any sort of like something that could actually be handy in stopping a robot.
I already told you didn't find that, so what
Nothing.
else were you
Oh,
looking
okay. And I just want to see, like, I don't want to have to walk. I don't want to have to walk all the way to the cat with all this stuff. I want to have put it in a car, one of these carts or the truck thing.
for? Do you want to check if one of them is still working?
Yeah, just so we can actually get away from a robot if they decide to follow us. Oh.
All right, and Dave, you find Ricky. You find a gas can. You don't need to siphon anything.
Okay. Excellent.
But is that all? So what you guys now have is a gas can, and you check to see if any of the vehicles are working. None of them are.
Okay.
Or at least you start them and they do the same thing. You know.
Is there any like generator? Any like way I can charge a battery?
You see jumper cables on the wall in one place. You don't necessarily see a charge a battery here station. Certainly not with a 3. But both of you can make another perception roll at this point. Good 4.
Yeah, I just.
So with a 4, you're able to see that there is a place on the wall where you can attach the jumper cables and charge a battery, say, on the shelf in front of you.
Okay. I grab a battery and grab the one that looks closest to the one that I saw on the cat, stick it on there, and start charging.
So what do you want to do?
I want to charge one of the batteries from one of these carts here. Whichever one looks the closest, like the one I saw on the cat, I'm going to try to charge it.
Sure. All right, you can do that easily.
Okay.
You charge the battery.
All right.
That's going to take some time, probably, to get right.
Yeah. In that case, you want to try to
maybe
barricade, take a nap.
Like 15 minutes or something. So during that time, what do you want to do, Ricky?
I'll look through my photos and stuff.
Okay, you look through your photos.
Like, it's just wasting time. Like, yeah.
Okay, I'm just giving you opportunity to do something productive. You're not forced to do something productive.
Yeah.
Time passes. The battery is probably charged.
Okay.
You have a gas can. You have a battery.
Battery.
Do you imagine that there's anything else you'll have to do to fix the cat before you leave here and have to come back? Perhaps.
Spark. I grab some spare spark plugs, maybe. A belt, a couple of belt-looking things. I think that's all I can think of. Other than we're just going to kind of use that to just ram a hole in the wall and get to the cars.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, if we had like a lot of time, we could make this crazy freaking weld steel frames to the shit. But like, we're not doing that.
You don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
So you grab the batteries and the gas can, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You gonna head back to the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna take the 33 exit?
Sure.
Whichever one's closest to the cat.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, both entrances and exits are equidistant from the cat. However, 33 is closer to you.
Yeah, we'll take
So,
33.
That makes sense to take 33.
Yeah, I'm keen to get out of here now, so.
Yeah, as you pass out into the hallway, from down the hallway you hear the slamming of doors as you once previously heard in this area before.
Okay. Like, we gotta get the fuck out. Like, let's fucking go.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta fucking go. We gotta fucking go. Like we start running.
Hey, you don't have to tell
And
me.
it's
I've seen plenty of my friends die tonight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling me more for me than for you. Like we gotta go. Like if you there.
You
makes
make it
me
to the
feel like
cat.
I'm doing something.
Yep. I now need rolls for you to successfully install the battery from either of you. The gas can is automatic.
Like-
that isn't hard.
Okay.